Today's objective is to use Atom to create semantically meaningful HTML. So that's a text editor, Atom, and by now most of you should have it already downloaded on your laptops. If not, you'll just have to rely on GitHub itself or Notepad in order to type up your HTML today. So there were these text editor wars. People are very opinionated about what text editor is best. I'm just going with Atom for this lesson. You're free to choose whichever one you like, but at this age and stage in the game, I think Atom would be a really good one for you to go with. Just like with browsers, people have their own opinions on what's better and why. At least you'll have a dog in the fight after today, after using Atom quite a bit. So, like I said, download this at home because Atom.io is currently blocked by our school. Just a suggestion, you can still copy and paste from the code playground on SoloLearn into GitHub if that's what you feel like doing. So what we've not started doing yet, we didn't sync Atom to GitHub, so that's going to be one of the things on today's agenda. And what's currently in progress is we're learning how to create a variety of websites for a variety of reasons. And what we have finished, we've done a political website and a business website with the computer hardware one. So we've been pretty accomplished here in class so far. So let's start out with a little fun. I found this Cedo code, and I thought it'd be a great little exercise for us to begin this lesson. Name. So fill in your name, and then what roles do you play in class? The example says UI developer, meetup organizer. So, okay, let's go beyond just class. What roles do you have in life? Big brother, little sister, whatever. So a job, maybe, if you have that, put that in there. So put all the roles you have in life down. You could put works at Harrison, Twitter handle if you have one, and then maybe your websites or the website you've created so far that you're most proud of. So fill that out on Canvas. Okay, let's get into Atom. So you can go to atom.io to download and install this text editor. When I say Atom, I'm not talking about one of these. That's just the name they chose to go with for their text editor. Next up, after you've downloaded that, we want you to have a desktop app for GitHub. So go to desktop.github.com to download that. In order for Atom to work, you have to sync it with this desktop application. That way your commits will be pushed to your GH pages. This whole process will make you creating a website so much faster, easier, and beautiful. So here's the difficult part. Take a deep breath. Try again if you fail. So if you have a Windows 10, go ahead and go to the search bar, and you could just start typing edit environmental and then push enter. You're going to click path and edit, then paste the following at the end of the path already there. Don't forget that colon. So what I'm saying is you're going to be looking at the path, and then don't forget to put this colon right here. You do not need the guide, but if you want to know how to find it, open bash, type git man path. If you have questions, you could always go to this Stack Overflow answer. That's where I found out how to do this from. So Atom, as you're setting it up and downloading packages, here are a list of ones I suggest. Linter is definitely an essential one. That'll help you identify bugs or errors before you even save. There's the Minimap, autosave, autoclose, Git Plus. This is a must-have. You can download a Pigments package, and then Platform IDE Terminal. So if you're a person who wants to download everything, we'll use this here all at once. There you go. So there's a lot of text editors out there. Why would you spend your time learning about and using Atom? Well, editors like Sublime and TextMate offer convenience, but only limited extensibility. On the other end of the spectrum, you got Emacs and Vim, which offer extreme flexibility, but they aren't very approachable and can only be customized with special purpose scripting languages. So if you're really advanced, you could go ahead and try Emacs or Vim, but for most of you here in this class. This is way above where we're at right now. So think right share. What other text editors listed above would you like to learn more about? Just because I'm suggesting Atom to you doesn't mean you shouldn't try out others. Just like if I suggested Pepsi for you, doesn't mean you shouldn't try out the other sodas. You might like them, even though, in my opinion, Pepsi is definitely the best. Atom's goal is a zero-compromise combination of hackability and usability, an editor that would be welcoming to an elementary school student on their first day of learning to code, but also a tool they won't outgrow as they develop. So that's one great reason to use Atom and to use it throughout your entire life. So for this reason, Atom wasn't built as a traditional web application. Instead, Atom is a specialized variant of Chromium designed to be a text editor rather than a web browser. Every Atom window is essentially a locally rendered web page. Think right share. What does locally mean again? And think back to your work on day 5, Unit 1, day 5, and you'll have your answer there. Since everything is local, you don't have to worry about asset pipelines, script concatenation, and asynchronous module definitions. If you want to load some code, just require it at the top of your file. Node's module system makes it easy to break the system down into lots of small, focused packages. So think right share. What is one concept I just mentioned above that you'd like to learn more about? Because I'm going to guess that you don't know what asset pipelines means yet, or a script concatenation. So go ahead and just choose one here, and we'll get to that later. Alright, so this is the end of the lesson. Go ahead and choose one of the 7 IB questions to answer and put that on your Canvas. The last thing to put on Canvas is the DOL. You're going to create a web page that answers this question. What made the greatest achievements of the digital age possible? So you're going to create that web page, a very simple one, using Atom. You'll push it to GH Pages so I can see it from my internet browser. And so on Canvas, you're not answering this question. You're posting a link to your web page that answers this question.